See, friends, I am standing in front of you today as a testament to the power of conversion and the power of prayer. We say in the ministry that I run, no one is beyond conversion because no one is beyond the power of Christ. You can run real fast, but he will eventually catch up with you. And that's what happened to me. See, we've been battling this scourge on our nation, this tragedy, for over 40 years now. And I think all the time, I think about why this is happening and why hasn't it ended? And I look around at our culture and it can be so disheartening. And sometimes I feel like our culture really has succumbed to a culture of death. And it can be so hard to keep the faith and to continue. And I understand that. But then I look at places like this. And I see a crowd of 1,200 people. And that gives me hope. But you see, abortion will not end because of me. And it will not end because of you. Abortion will only end if we take up this cross as a united force, look this evil in the face, and say, no more. Not one more. Guys, this has been going on too long. 60 million children killed by legalized abortion since 1973. What is it going to take? 51% of people claim that they're pro-life. If that were true, and every single person in that 51% were actively doing what they could to end abortion, we would have already been successful. See, it's not enough to just say you are pro-life. People come up to me and they go, oh, I've been pro-life for 30 years. I don't care how long you've been pro-life. I care what you've been doing to be pro-life. I don't care what you say with your mouth. I care what you say with your life. Enough is enough. You have 1,200 people in this room tonight. Abortion should be over in El Paso, Texas. With this type of support, with this type of pro-life support and this type of amazing center, no woman should be darkening the door of an abortion facility here in El Paso, Texas. No one. But it's going to take us getting involved. It's going to take us getting uncomfortable. God did not come so that we would be able to sit in comfort. We are supposed to be uncomfortable. And I tell you, one of the best ways that you can get involved in your community to end abortion is to go and stand outside of one of these abortion facilities and pray. And that's weird to some of us. You know, yeah, it is weird. I don't wake up in the morning and go, woo, I am so jazzed to go stand out here in front of this abortion clinic. That's not how it feels. It feels weird. It feels devastating. You feel helpless because you are watching women walk into a facility and you are watching them walk out in brokenness. But in that brokenness, that's the best time for God to intervene. And he can do that through you. I've looked at inspection reports across the country. I look at inspection reports every 6 months on the clinics here in the state of Texas, and I am here to tell you that the most disgusting abortion facility in our state, and one of the top 5 most disgusting abortion facilities in our country, is right here in El Paso, Texas, at Hilltop. I've never seen anything like it. You should be out there. You should be out there offering hope and healing and real help to these women walking in. Even if it feels uncomfortable, do it anyway. This is our time. And I'm going to ask you to make some commitments tonight. I'm going to ask you to commit to being an active part of your pro-life community here in El Paso. This is not your pro-life activity for the year. It's a good start, but this isn't it. There was no sacrifice here. You got fed. This is not it. We need you, boots on the ground, getting messy in this fight for life. We need you standing out in front of those clinics. And there's a lot of men here, and I know when I became pro-life, my husband was like, oh, good, go do that because you like women's things. Okay. I've actually only known one woman in history to get pregnant without the physical assistance of a man. Some of you are like, who? Who is it? Is it Oprah? She does everything. Anyway, guys, we need you too. Because I think one of the primary antidotes to abortion is fatherhood. And we need strong men of faith in this community to help lead and mentor the men that come into this center. It's up to all of us, not just the ladies in here. We need everyone. If we are truly going to end this tragedy in our country, we have to all be actively involved.